So you want to heal your joints, do ya? Then stop causing new damage all the time. The practice of joint repair has two main objectives. Heal existing joint damage, stop causing new joint damage. Healing existing damage comes down to consistent strength training under the guidelines that I detail in any number of videos on this channel, but especially this one. Not causing new damage, the subject of this video, comes down to how you act the rest of the day. In my experience as a strength coach and rehab specialist, what I see over and over and over again is that clients perform their exercises correctly, but as soon as training stops, they revert back to the same old patterns of behavior that helped cause their joint damage in the first place. This sabotages their efforts and slows down progress. To help you avoid this, I'm going to highlight 3 of the most common pain-causing behaviors that people exhibit and show you how to start changing them. Number 1, sleepy glute syndrome. Wake up! One major source of knee and back pain is lack of glute engagement during everyday tasks like bending over, walking, and yes, even standing and sitting. Why? Biomechanics. The glutes are designed to be a primary base of support for our knees and backs when we do practically anything. You should be using your butt like all the time. Unfortunately, because we sit so much now, our glutes atrophy and become compressed, making them much harder to engage effectively. Not only does this make us less stable and coordinated when we move, but our knees and backs have to absorb extra force to make up for the lack of glute support, resulting in pain. To start changing this, first, become a more active sitter. I have a whole video on active sitting you can watch right here. But the first thing is to just start squeezing your butt as you sit. You don't have to be squeezing constantly, but every 10 to 15 seconds or so, give those cheeks a few good hard squeezes. This keeps them in a state of partial activation as you sit, better supports the lower back, and keeps blood circulating to the legs so they don't feel frozen every time you get up. It'll feel weird at first, but I promise before long, you'll be able to squeeze and type without issue. Promise. Next, remind yourself to engage your glutes whenever you're about to go do something. It can be as easy as saying squeeze or glutes or butts. A simple one-word cue right before you get up. And then, as you're moving, continue to monitor the glutes for engagement, and then use the same cue whenever you feel them disengaging. For long, instinctive glute engagement as you perform activities will become instinctive again, so you don't have to go around yelling butts to yourself like some crazy person. Number 2. Walking bad. Almost everyone's gait, meaning how they walk, has issues. The injuries we collect over the years, combined with sedentary living that destroys our natural coordination, show up in our gait as limping, waddling, stomping, slapping, duck footing, knee knocking, tight roping, and other compensation patterns that reinforce our joint dysfunction with every step we take. I'm actually embarrassed to tell you how many years I spent trying to heal my low back pain with exercise programs, only to have a massage therapist point out to me that I was walking with a leftward tilt. I stopped doing that, and within days, the constant aggravating pinch I had in my lower SI joint for close to 10 years magically started clearing up. Correcting gait dysfunction is so important that Gait Analysis is a mandatory part of my onboarding process for new clients. If you want to analyze and correct your own gait, you need to put yourself through a gait analysis. Here's the video for that. If you'd like me to conduct a gait analysis for you, there's a link below this video where you can book a live gait analysis with me. Don't wait 10 years to do it. Number 3, jerky transitions. Stop it. What I mean here is that people suffer all kinds of tweaks, strains, and other unnecessary injuries just by moving too suddenly between tasks. The classic example is throwing the back out, getting out of bed. Every time a client has told me they did this, I first ask them, did you try to get out of bed fast? Every single time, the answer is yes. When people move too fast to get up or bend over or turn around, especially if they've been sitting or lying down for a while, this usually results in a jerky, uncoordinated motion that puts their joints at a sudden disadvantage because the support muscles aren't engaged yet. This risks overloading the joint and possibly injuring it. The solution? Squeeze up and slow down. It only takes an extra second or two to engage your muscles and move through your transitions a little bit slower and thus safer. This alone will greatly reduce the incidence of mystery injuries that make you feel old because you got hurt doing something simple. It's not because you were old, it's because you were careless. Squeeze up, slow down, and transition smoothly instead. So there's 3 ways you can stop causing new joint damage as you move through your day. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me make more content like this and makes your algorithm healthier too. We'll see you next time.